Hello.
That's a good
You
start,
may remember
Josh.
us
That's a pretty
from such podcasts as.
good start. As Jurassic Mouse Claw, and here comes the metric system.
Here comes the metric system.
Yeah,
That
where'd
was
that come
That was a
I
good
thought
one.
weren't you doing you were doing a Troy McClure impersonation, right?
Yeah.
When he always had like the weirdest, like blood
Yeah,
flows red
one
on
of
the
our
highway,
weird sequels.
and here comes the metric system.
Yeah.
We're
Both
live.
in New York City. Yeah.
We're live.
I'm
Welcome
already
to our
worked up
pizza,
now. I'm already worked up now.
where
I
Ed
I
is
literally have
worked
a
up.
Troy McClure Simpsons toy on my wall.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
You are
the
the
greatest
greatest.
voice.
Welcome to our pizza, the podcast where we give relaxation tips and meditation guidance to Ed. I am Brian Manning, or Tag Champ Brian.
And I am Edward Freyna, also known as Edward Drostoff. Can't pronounce my last name. I'm also worked up.
He's chopping his own ribs.
Okay.
I knew
Version time.
And I'm Elisa, aka Rurax. The fourth one.
The fourth. The broad.
Oh wow!
No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm trying to get canceled for Elisa, okay?
We're not using we're using gender neutral language from now on. Remember?
That's
Oh,
right.
that's
Oh, what
right.
was it?
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Are we Thundercats now?
Yeah, we're Thundercats.
Everyone's a Thundercat. Hey, Thundercats.
We're not gonna get
What's the wheel?
sued.
Cool cats and kittens.
We're not going to get
Okay.
sued. You said?
Are we
Well,
gonna
then we're
get sued?
Silverhawks. If they can copy Thundercats, and so can we.
Silver.
Were
What's
they
on
the
the
same
old
company?
wheel today?
Oh, the
What's
old
on the
wheel.
old- Dinosaur, pajamas, gorilla, sleep, football.
I missed
Coffee.
out on the taco trucks last week.
You did. Well, actually, it was.
That was a struggle.
You said on
for
everyone's
us
Yeah.
all.
suffering to draw a vehicle.
I didn't even finish my fucking drawing. I was like, I'm over it. I hate drawing vehicles.
Yeah, it was hard last week. It was just once we got going on vehicles, it was like, I'm done. I don't even want to color this.
Do we need a prop this week? Spin the wheel before Brian gets
spin
his way.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, do you want to add more
Spin-a-wheel.
stuff? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, we can.
get
Oh
enough
no, I mean,
No, we got
think
enough
it's
I
stuff.
thought this was a well-populated wheel.
Foosball.
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 All
Foosball.
right. Should I remove them as we go, or just? I'll just keep spinning.
Sure.
No, it's
You don't remove shit
whatever.
off the wheel. That's not how wheels work. All right, spin again. And it is. God damn it!
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
what was it? Oh,
Okay.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
Pajamas. You say pajamas or
Pajamas.
pajamas?
Pajamas.
I say pajamas.
I say pajamas.
PJs.
I say pinky up
PJs.
pajamas.
Pinky
House
up
clothes.
House
That's for real.
sweats, shorts.
It's my
T-shirt.
lounge coat.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Okay.
All right, I think I can do this. I think.
Pajamas and a dinosaur.
What does a dinosaur look like?
That's
They're not
It's called
real.
reference. It's called reference.
In my day, we had 7 dinosaurs.
They're all made up anyway, so
The Bible says they
Jesus
weren't
horses.
real. Okay, what am I looking up? Okay,
dinosaurs.
I just want to see if. I mean, I'm sure I could draw a dinosaur from my head, but fuck it.
Oh, whoa.
Fuck it. Okay. Anyways, we do have a topic this week.
We do have a
Do
topic.
we?
This
Oh, hey, what's up, Blaze? How you doing?
Blaze
Hello.
is back.
Blaze.
Blaze is here.
Blaze.
Welcome to the show.
Every
What's
time it
up?
comes on, all I can think about is Blaze Pizza, because Blaze.
I
Have you
think
eaten it
about
before?
Blaze.
It's pretty good.
Blaze
Blaze
is
pretty
so
good.
good.
We should get sponsored by Blaze.
Hell yes.
For free pizzas or money?
You know, I'll take either.
Both?
Why not both? And the topic.
Anyways. And the topic?
And the
Oh, yeah,
topic
the topic.
is.
What is the topic?
Something about
Uh,
sketchbooks.
The
how
importance of
important they are.
sketchbooks and tips on how to fill them, I guess, and in a very weird and awkward explanation from me. Yeah, basically, why we should keep one, and
Do we need to keep one?
yeah, we do. Yeah, it's important.
You
It's
don't got to do
important.
nothing you don't want to do. But if you do want
But
to keep a sketchbook,
yes,
Yeah,
there are
often
ways.
keeping a sketchbook can be stressful for a lot of artists. Um, I guess mostly in the sense that a lot of artists look at it as a place to make everything perfect.
yeah. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. Let me tell you. Your sketchbook is like the gym. It's where you go get better. It's not where you show off.
I
Put
don't
your
know. I
shirt
mean,
back on.
a lot of
Put
people
your-
show up at the gym.
Put
so
your pump cover back on,
Yeah.
Josh.
Josh knows all about that because he's swollen.
I don't know about that. Don't come at me. I've lost weight.
Gym bros are like, who?
Yeah, yeah.
Jershon guy.
I'm a disgrace.
You're a disgrace to the barbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, sketchbooks for me personally, my sketchbook journey. I feel like it was a long time coming for me to start a sketchbook. I've actually never finished a sketchbook. If I had to count how many sketchbooks I have in this room alone, I think there's probably 15 sketchbooks.
Right.
And
Wowza.
I've never finished one until last year. And I'm
So
an elderly person, so
are
it's just
you
crazy that it took that long to do it. But
are you in effect wasting a lot of trees then?
no,
She's
they were
not
already
burning
chopped
this
down,
sketchbook.
so it's like I feel like I don't know.
They're already done.
They were already killed.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like for me, the biggest hurdle that I overcame for having a sketchbook was exactly what Brian said, which is like
You-
getting over the fact that you have to like show off a sketchbook. You actually don't have to show it to anybody.
Yeah,
And it's like a
Mm.
really good place
that's
to
for
just
you.
yeah, it is for you. And
That's your dojo. That's your. I'm
my
gonna come up with all these different
dojo,
analogies. That's
Mojo
your
Dojo Casa House.
mojo
And
dojo.
But once I got over that, I think that was for me personally like a huge thing to overcome, because you always feel like you have to be kind of like on, and if you show your sketchbook to somebody, it's kind of like putting your almost like all of your artistic integrity on the line. It's like, because if you show someone like a shitty sketchbook, they're like, you're like not that good. But it's also
Yeah.
like, who gives a shit? Like
Exactly. You know what?
yeah, and it's
The-
just getting over that part is huge. And
But the thing
once I
is-
got over that, and now I'm about to finish a second sketchbook, and it really changed like my
Yeah.
view on having one.
And could you move up a little bit?
I can't do that, man.
He's not- I can't do that.
You got all this empty
Sorry,
space over
Josh.
there.
I
Thank
can't
you.
do that.
That's gonna be no. That's gonna be no.
That's
Gonna
enough
be a
for
no
me.
for me
dog.
now.
No, but that's really crazy that when I met you, I was surprised you didn't have sketchbooks full. You know?
Yeah. I don't want to like judge based off of your style, but people with your style tend to have full sketchbooks.
Yeah,
So I was
it's,
trying to
uh,
decide.
It's like a stereotyping right here.
Exactly. I
yeah.
mean, artists that make that style, like Elisa's style, look
Mm-hmm.
effortless like that, they have full sketchbooks.
Hmm.
I feel like I have a lot of like loose leaf stuff. If that makes sense. Just nothing.
Hmm.
Classic, because you don't want to waste a sketchbook, right? So you get
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because then you don't want to like rip the pages out. You want to keep it as pristine as possible, and like
which
all
is
that.
weird because
Very weird, because
that's
it's a sketchbook. And but you
Yeah.
know what? I will say though, like with our drawing group that we do, there is an elevated something to it when people do ask, like, oh, can I flip through your sketchbook? I'm just like, okay, like yes, you may. And it's like, and I know exactly which pages I have in there that are like hot garbage, but I know that there's
Yeah.
like good
Pages.
stuff in there too. And it's like just getting over that, and like getting over yourself, and this like idea that you have
'Cause
to like
no one-
be
yeah,
perfect
no
all the
one
time is like
cares.
it's so phony to try
we're
to
not
be that
judging
way.
each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I was looking at your sketchbook last weekend, I saw all the hot garbage, and I was like,
I
Okay,
know
I
it's
take that back.
all
Ed's
all
judging
in
people.
there.
Wow, good lord, Josh.
"Hey, Liz is here. What's happening,
Hey,
Liz?
Liz.
I see her.
Here, draw your. What are you doing,
I-
Josh?
I
saw
want
her.
3 landscapes today.
3
Wait.
landscapes,
3.
but you have to finish. You have to eat your vegetables first, which is
A dinosaur.
dinosaur pajamas and foosball.
But yeah, like as far as like keeping a sketchbook goes, I think it's just one of those places where you're allowed to get messy, to experiment and stuff. Especially like if you want to try new like paint or mediums, it's like the perfect spot, you know. And it's always cool to like look back on like months or years later, like, oh, this is where I was.
This was my heart garbage.
This is my hot garbage.
Yeah.
Because I'll
Look
go
at it.
back through. I'll go back through like some of the sketchbooks I even did like a couple years ago, and in my mind I was thinking, okay, they were okay, and then I go back and I'm like, oh no, this was all hot garbage for sure.
But that's like
Your
that
sketchbook
growth.
is your laboratory.
It's a
Yeah.
laboratory.
It's weird because it's like you could shit on those drawings after the fact, but it's like, not to sound like corny, it's like, but that those drawings brought you to the place that you needed to be. So it's almost
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what that saying
very
that we say all the
hippie, but
time.
like,
You
but
got to get all
yes.
the those ugly drawings out.
Michael Jordan wasn't good at basketball from day one.
Yeah, he was.
Out of the
Don't listen-
womb,
don't
he
listen
was.
to Michael Jordan. Don't listen to Michael Jordan.
Let's see. Liz says, "Yo, where am I meant to put all my doodles?"
In your sketchbook.
Josh is taking up all this space. Hold on.
What do you mean? Okay, calm
Ed,
down.
you're like Ed's 1/3 of.
The answer is in your sketchbook.
Oh, in your sketchbook. There,
I'm
here.
just-
I'm
just gonna
shrinking.
start-
I'm shrinking for.
I'm just gonna
Liz.
start drawing in my sketchbook now.
I'm gonna try to. Here, I'll move out of the way, Liz. Someone's got to make room for all her drawings.
For all her drawings.
Am I taking up that much room? I could.
No, it's Ed. It's Ed. Ed is.
It's
taking-
not.
Ed's got 1 Emmy, and he's just got to take up a whole.
You know what? When you have one Emmy, you're allowed to take up as much space.
Ed is
feel like
up there with all that space,
feel
and he's eyeing my area like Putin looks at Poland.
Oh my god!
Oh, whoa, political.
This is politics.
We're
free
never
zone.
gonna get that Russian sponsorship.
I don't want that Russian politics.
You don't want that oligarch money.
Nah, I'm good.
That comes with strings. That comes with
Oh,
strings.
Exactly.
Oh man, freaking dinosaurs.
God, I love dinosaurs. They're so cool.
I feel like I really was into dinosaurs like 3rd grade,
Yeah,
and
and
then
great.
And
And
it
then-
never goes away.
what? By the time I got to 5th grade, I was really into werewolves, and like everything I was drawing
Oh,
was
dude.
werewolves.
I know where you are at the Twilight bandwagon.
Holy
Oh, yeah?
shit. I love me some werewolves. They're
It'd be
borderline
like Taylor
furries.
Lautner.
Of course, you would go there. That's
Yeah.
where it stems from. Werewolves
It
to
is, it
furries.
probably
I
is.
get it.
The werewolf to furry pipeline is busy all year
But
round.
Disney Robin Hood really set us all
Oh,
up.
yeah.
The werefox. I'll say fox. I'll say. Oh, sorry.
Was that the Maid Marian character?
The what?
It could be, Josh. What are you trying to say?
She was also a fox, right?
Oh.
I'll say.
Oh,
Oh, I get it. I
oh,
get it.
okay.
I missed it. I missed
Don't worry
it.
about it. It's dumb.
Okay. Was it
Meant
a
something to
dad
him.
joke?
Not really. It was just.
It was.
It was
just
a
dumb.
it was a
humor.
pun. He was
Fun.
just making
Yes.
Which you hate with a
I guess it
passion.
was a dad joke.
I don't hate puns. I just make them illegal.
He
on
hates
this-
your puns, Josh.
You're
Because-
up there.
because your puns are always turned into some kind of sexual stigma.
What?
What?
What are you
Always.
talking
I've
about?
never heard Josh say anything like that.
Yeah.
No,
I'm-
it's reflected in
That
his
is so
artwork.
weird. That's a weird claim.
Hey, that's
I
a you
mean,
problem, Ed.
That does sound like a
This
you
is
problem.
one of Josh's
sorry.
stickers.
Yeah, look at his
Why do you
sticker.
have that on hand?
What is
Why
that?
not?
Hold
I
on,
Is that
support
a-
my
hold on,
friends.
hold on, let me see. Look at that. That is.
Oh,
What did you call this?
it's
What
a
did you call
Georgia
this?
O'Keeffe.
It's a platypus. The title of the piece was Platypussy, but that's irrelevant.
I feel like
Is
you were
it?
holding it upside down.
Is it irrelevant? I'm a guy. I don't know.
You
How
can't
many
find
tips
the
you got
bill.
now, Brian?
How am I
Where's the
supposed to
bill?
know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Wow. This is a children's podcast.
I know.
No,
I was,
Ed
gonna,
made
I
sure
was
it's
just gonna
not
point out
hungry.
banana tea, like totally,
I do like the banana tea one.
innocuous.
That one's
Okay.
on my iPad, but I don't feel like showing it because I'm using my iPad.
So as far as sketchbooks go, what are you guys putting in your sketchbooks? I know what Josh is putting. It's obviously just pages and pages of wieners.
Plaid vagina.
I was doing a lot of the because I use the Strathmore toned paper sketchbook, so I could do the white charcoal pencil as well. So when I do portraits,
yeah.
but I do a lot of ballpoint pen stuff in there because the paper is really good for being a sketchbook essentially. But I was
Right.
I was doing all those Jurassic Mouse Claw art challenges in there that I wasn't doing.
Oh, yeah.
That you were doing.
Those ink challenges.
Yeah, there was another art thing I was doing regularly too. I forget what it's called, but it wasn't as regular as the Jurassic Mouse Claw one. This is before Jurassic Mouse Claw, Ed, before you get mad at me. This is before the Jurassic Mouse Claw. But I actually do mostly portraits in them.
Okay.
But I actually filled one up with portraits. I have a couple that are almost full. The only reason I'm working on two at the same time is because one is gray paper and one is tan paper. That's the only reason I have two different ones I'm working on.
It matters.
I forgot how to deselect.
If you pick the selection tool, there's a deselect button. It's very non-intuitive.
Well, I used the what do you call it? The lasso.
Yeah, if you select the lasso tool, there's a deselect button
okay.
under
Got
the
it.
colors.
I got scared for a second. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think in my sketchbook, I'm like all over the place. I think a sketchbook kind of goes along with my mood.
Your sketchbook is your test kitchen. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely. Some days I want to do like a portrait, but a lot of times I just want to do something cartoony or something goofy.
Yeah, like every third drawing I do is a mullet. Actually, it's every fifth. But
Nice.
that goes in the sketchbook because it's for me.
Like my my stuff, my drawings this morning in my sketchbook. I went and did some Earth's World heads.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to experiment with pushing the shapes. So
more caricature style.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of just staying too close to the reference. So I was it was a good place to just kind of push and pull. And I'm just like, fuck it. Like,
That's
it's different.
For caricature.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because it just has a different feeling than doing digital. And I know a lot of these kids out here love digital.
These kids.
Not trying to knock them. But I do notice a lot of younger artists now just know digital, you know. And I'm just like, no, you need to just keep,
Get them fundamentals.
Yeah, like what happens if we wind up having like some kind of apocalypse, like
Guess
Mad
I won't
Max?
be drawing.
You're not going to be
You know,
drawing.
Probably not.
I'm gonna be scrounging around for food.
Let me draw some Earth's World. My can.
Oh, my phone's not charged. I can't charge.
Crazy.
Someone's got to draw though. Someone's got to.
I mean, maybe in like
maps.
50 years when society reforms.
Someone's got to draw maps to get the food though.
I'm gonna be like
that's a
one of those. What do they call those guys? In Mad Max.
Doomsday preppers.
War boys.
One of those war
boy,
boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's shiny and chrome.
I'm gonna be one of those.
Me.
And I'm just gonna be tattooing like people's blood types. All over
Yeah, you could
Someone's
make
got to
Like,
do it. Yeah.
you don't have to shade the blood type, Ed. Don't you tell me.
Don't you tell me.
Shut up, Shane. That's so funny.
I would be the brownest boy
Uh-oh.
ever.
Blaze says his friend had layoffs at his animation studio, but luckily he kept his job.
Yeah, there's been a lot of industry
Sony had
layoffs.
a big series of
Yeah.
layoffs recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
it's
Sony
crazy.
Animation? Or is just Sony just
I know
just in general?
DreamWorks had layoffs.
Yeah, a lot of video game and animation studios are laying off. It's
It
crazy.
ain't good.
Is there no production happening or something, or
I think they're trimming the.
It's all AI.
it's all
Yeah, I heard it was just they're like a lot of companies are reconsidering the streaming format and how it's not really making them money
And how it's
because it's all about the money.
yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've just been hearing that a lot. So, what kind of PJs do you have on your dinosaur?
Me?
Is yours finished?
No.
Oh no, Lisa's.
Oh, they're like football.
pajamas.
They're football jammies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I forgot about the PJs. All right, let me put that in.
Little
You can't
football
forget the-
jammies. It'll look like footballs when I color it. It looks like Christmas lights right now, I feel like.
Okay. I don't know what jammies look like.
You got the little butt flap,
doing
so
the
I feel like
bottom
you're
flap
right
one,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're from like
Yeah.
the old school.
That's how old I am. I'm from a time of butt flaps.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of cartoons.
I know
that we
you're
watch
not.
were drawing pajamas like that because you gotta have a little
Yeah.
butt flap. Which is so adorable. I
That
love
just
that
means
that
you
was
watch a
really
lot of
thing.
cartoons.
Right. Oh man.
I've been watching a lot of Tom and Jerry on Tubi.
Tubi. Oh my god. Speaking
Word
of
up, like,
Tubi,
shout out to Cat Williams for making Tubi.
I just watched Cat Williams on Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah.
Wow, what an interview!
Did you watch the whole thing? It was like long. I haven't like.
It's 3 hours. I think I got
Well,
through
yeah,
like
Joe
'cause
Rogan
I had it.
episodes are that long.
Yeah, I was doing like a lot of like really basic graphic design stuff today, so I just had it on in the background.
Yeah.
And my god, like just what's interesting about him is like the confidence he has
When he
the-
just
in
says the
what he-
wild stuff.
Yeah, he's like the pyramids were a
Oh
what was
no.
it? Like a power supply or something like it was like a
He was
power
talking about
plant.
that on Joe Rogan. That means they went into
Yeah.
that deep.
Yeah, it was just, I was like, oh man. But he just the such confidence in it, like it's factual and not just like theory is what I believe promotes things like that. It's
So
just
what do you think he is like as far as telling the truth about stuff?
I don't know if it's like him telling the truth. I think he strongly believes in it, and I think he just is one of those people that says it like it's factual rather than being like, I personally believe in this theory. He says it very much like this is what it is. So
when he's asked, he's like, do your research.
Yeah, because like
because he reads 3,000 books a year, so
it's one of those things where I feel like he's doing a character. Like for years, I thought he was a pimp. Like I thought he was a pimp that just was doing.
He
comedy.
was a pimp at some point.
Was he a pimp though?
Yeah, I believe in real life he did do that.
If you listen to that
to
Shannon
make
Sharp
money.
interview, he did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I mean, I think he's funny. I'm not sure like how much to take, you know. With anything, you know.
I enjoy his interviews, but I'm not about to change the way I think about the world based on a Cat Williams interview.
That really nails it on the head, Brian. That's exactly how I feel. I enjoy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that, but I'm watching a lot of Tubi now.
You've been Tubi.
That's Amazon's fault, though. That's Amazon's fault. Well, Liz said she's drawing her favorite dinosaur.
What is her favorite?
That spitting one.
The spitter guy that makes like cute little noises. Yeah, but he was saying a lot of stuff because my dad is like super into like conspiracy theory stuff, and he was just like saying a lot of the same stuff that my dad says, and I'm like the whole Atlantis thing and where they believe Atlantis to be, which is just this like geological formation. but they were just like, look at how the water, this is like, this flooded. And it's like, yes, it did flood. There's no evidence of like a city there, but like it flooded, but just because like it physically looks like it was some kind of city, they're just like, that, well, that's Atlantis. It's like, no.
See,
There's
my
no
problem with a
evidence
lot
of
of
that.
the evolution, like especially maybe not Atlantis specifically, but talking about like previous civilizations before like the Egyptians made the pyramids, a lot of it feels rooted in racism. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
like
there's no way these people were that smart. It's like,
yeah,
yes, they
only
were.
magical white people could have made the pyramids and stuff like that. It's like they got the technology from magical white people before they disappeared off the planet.
Yeah, or like it just had to have been aliens, and it's like,
Yeah, or
no,
aliens.
it's like where
Yeah,
algebra and all this shit was created. It's like, no,
Yeah.
they knew things back then. But
We do things. But now we're back to our vaccines. How do they work?
and, what's that? I just forgot the name of that movie.
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Idiocracy.
where
That's a documentary right there.
it's happening.
If you have 1 gallon, the whole 1 bucket, the whole 3 gallons, and 1
Brondo,
bucket,
it's
5
what
gallons.
It's what the plants
Brondo.
crave.
How many buckets do you
But
have?
why do they crave it? It's because it's Brondo. It has
So
electrolytes.
plants, it's got electrolytes. So plants crave.
Do dinosaurs have a color, or is that pretty open? I think that's open.
Hey,
There's debate whether they're feathered now.
right.
Oh, okay.
You
No,
ever
there's
see
no
those
color.
fossilized feathered dinosaurs? They are so trippy looking.
Yeah.
So cool. Love a good dinosaur.
Dino DNA.
Dino DNA. God, that movie is so good.
It's magical, that
So
movie.
rewatchable. I was wearing a Jurassic Park shirt earlier. Should've
Because
kept
you knew this was going to come up.
towards the gym.
That's your gym gear.
Yeah, just old ratty shirts.
Yeah, mine's like work shirts,
Mm,
like free work T-shirts you get.
yeah.
So your sketchbook. Your
Well,
sketchbook.
my sketchbook.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There is
sketchbook.
no rule that you have to show anyone what's inside your sketchbook, by the way, because that's for you. That's your
Yeah.
book.
it's
For
just
your
a
eyes
place
only.
to,
Yeah,
a place to
so
practice. To
exactly. So
get
if you're comfortable
ideas.
showing people your progress, then go for it. If not, you don't have to show anyone your sketchbook.
I would probably call it a visual diary. It could
Yeah.
be, you know.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Your
I mean,
sketchbook.
I know in like the past I've done a lot of like just taking notes or just writing about not really feelings. I don't really have feelings.
I'm picturing it like,
It's like,
I
what
can't believe
don't have
Sally
feelings.
told me this
Feeling.
morning.
I don't know. I did find a sketchbook recently when we were moving storage units, and there was a sketchbook I had from like right before my daughter was born, and I had like I had cut out like pictures of like sonograms and pasted in
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god,
inside.
you were scrapbooking.
Yeah, I was scrapbooking, and
That's
then
awesome.
I saw like I apparently wrote down my doubts and fears about being a father for the first
Wow.
time.
Wow, that's
deep.
heavy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow, this is a lot of sharing. Something like
I
that's
don't normally
amazing.
do this.
I don't normally do this. Stop being a pussy.
Oh,
God.
wow. Wow, you were going so good too.
I know. You know what? From now on, I'm changing my tune. I'm going to be a better person,
Shit.
a more understanding and accepting of all people,
A better listener.
Including
a better
Doug, dude.
listener.
We're not naming names,
We're not naming
Listen
names.
but we know who
intently.
Ed's talking about.
No matter what the conversation is, just listen.
Just listen.
Just listen. That's all you have to do.
Even if the sound starts to permeate your ears, just listen.
Just listen.
And just
I'm
be
thinking
angry.
Ed did like facial expression sketches. This is how Sally Henderson made me feel this afternoon. And it was like an angry face.
That damn
Sally
Sally
Henderson.
Henderson. That bitch.
I've never known a Sally. That's
Really?
Yeah,
Because
no,
that was in
I
your journal. That's what Josh said.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
grew up with
Sally
Sally.
Henderson.
Oh, Sally Henderson. I'll just put it. I'll just write in my sketchbook of people that really piss me off, and then I'll show like if someone wants to look at my sketchbook, I'll be like, here.
Ed's
Wanna take a
making a
look at my
burn
journal?
book.
Yeah, the burn
Ed's,
book.
Ed's
Burn
a
book.
mean girl. Oh
You're-
my God.
11
I'm
reasons why, and it's my face is on there. I'm like,
Oh
Ed,
my
this looks a lot like me, and he like doesn't change eye contact. He's like, yeah, it does. Doesn't
Are
it?
my
Oh.
teeth that big?
Oh.
That was not a shot at your teeth, Josh. That was a shot at Ed.
You know, I don't have big teeth. I actually have very tiny teeth. I think I
Me
just
too.
Yeah.
It
I have-
sucks.
like Rachel actually makes fun of me all the time because they're just. I think I have a big head and like my teeth aren't proportioned.
You have normal human sized teeth but a big head.
Yeah, I don't know. No, they're like baby teeth. They're like
They're little.
how
How did Sam draw you?
I don't think she.
Oh, she didn't make you with teeth.
Yeah, yeah. But I loved her drawing. I loved her drawing.
Yeah.
It was great.
So good.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing the burn book. Maybe it's a good way to get it out. And then
Manifest
show
your
that,
hate.
yeah. So next time you look at my book, you'll just like, why is my name in there? Oh,
Oh.
oh no. Why is there a drawing of me being stabbed multiple times?
Oh no.
Wow, that's so violent.
School shooter vibes.
He'll draw a person and then put a red marker X on it.
Oh boy.
Oh man. No, I'm gonna be more patient, I think. I hope. I always tell myself this.
That's a good virtue to have. I feel like
And
patience
then
is always-
Elisa will go and do something.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, blame him.
I am to be
No.
blamed.
I'm
I'm to be
not.
blamed about a lot of things.
I'm not blaming you. You can't help.
You're just a broad. You
You're
can't help
just
it.
yeah.
I'm
You're-
just
you're
a
little.
girl.
Your small mind. No, I'm kidding.
Keeps getting worse,
Yeah,
Ed.
I
yeah,
know.
keep saying words. I'm
My
stopping.
My small brain and my
Just
smaller
for everyone to
paycheck.
know. Oh my
Oh my God.
Oh.
Probably true though. No, I'm kidding. No. You're
Stop.
I'm digging a hole.
No more.
you're a peach. You're a peach, Elisa.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
There we go.
That was good. Stop.
Just stop.
Just
Don't.
stop you right there.
Yeah, let me just stop you right there.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I just want to say, Elisa released the best album in 2020.
Oh my gosh. Too much fun.
It was fun,
real
y'all.
A hootin' nanny.
A hoot and a hanny.
I remember Josh didn't have a sketchbook when I first met him.
Really?
What?
You didn't have a sketchbook when I first met you. I think you got one
No,
for-
it wasn't an official. I had a sketchbook, but it wasn't official. It was like a notebook, had lines, and I would draw random.
Oh, okay.
I feel
it
like
was
Ed's
Inktober, right?
fishing. Ed's fishing.
yeah.
To be like, look at all this
Gotta get me to
inspiration.
confess.
Oh, look
I
at
call-
this. Look at all
Look at all,
all
this
these wonderful artists.
inspiration. No, you haven't.
Um,
Inspiring.
No.
Yeah, I had one. I didn't treat it like a sketchbook. It was more like I had an idea and I draw it on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So most of those ideas are should never see the light of day.
But
Yeah,
that's
that's
okay.
for
But you got them
That's
out.
kind of like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
sketchbook,
no.
but for your
mean,
designs.
If you thought banana tea was weird, like that was the one that was allowed to come outside.
Whoa. The mind of Josh.
Oh no, I know what I
What
was
light?
thinking. I think it was that.
Oh,
think it was
Liz
that
leaving
one
for
year-
dinner.
Oh. No, I think Josh. I think it was the one year we did Inktober together. I'm thinking.
I still have that. Yeah, I haven't even finished that sketchbook.
You didn't? I thought you did.
Not yet.
Now he's let
Um,
down.
No, I'm like,
Aw.
never mind then. Never. I was in a give you a compliment.
I literally have like 5 pages
And he
left on it,
never
and
gets those out.
I'm
I
saving.
don't. I don't.
I'm saving the last 5 pages for like, cause it's very roomy, so I want to do something like roomy on it. That's why I use my small sketchbook for like the tiny cafe face sketches we do.
Okay. I got you.
It's all about conserving the paper for me.
What's that noise back there? Who's making that
That's
noise?
Heather doing dishes.
Who's making teppanyaki? That's my role.
That's Josh's.
I want to see that.
One day you're just gonna have to, I know one day, Josh, you're gonna have to show up the podcast with just the whole
The chef's hat.
the chef's
Yeah, the tall
hat.
chef
An
hat.
on- an
Catching
onion
shrimp in
volcano.
your hat.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what else can we talk about with sketchbooks? Other
Well,
than
I was gonna say my sketchbook is also filled with a lot of Earth's world, but I'm trying to think of what my next sketchbook will be full of because I feel like I kind of exhausted faces, but then I also feel like you could always just draw faces because they're so good.
Yeah.
I can stop you, the police.
yeah, there's
The art police.
stop making rules.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah, I
switch
guess
to
it's-
acrylic pour for my next sketch.
Oh yes,
Yes.
I think the next time we have our Grouchies meetup, I'm just gonna talk shit on acrylic pour the whole
Oh my
Oh,
god,
time.
you mentioned the
Yeah.
location, Ed.
I mean,
Yeah.
We're
There's
gonna
gonna be
get
more
doxxed.
religious people
I mean-
taking up our tables.
More book
Was
clubs.
the
Oh
spiritual-
no.
Was the spiritual group there?
yeah,
There was-
again.
Yeah, I actually
Again.
went in the back and because there was a guy that was at like the big table and I'm like, oh, are you saving this table? And he was like, are you at the meetup? I'm like, okay.
Elisa, you asked him if he was saving a table, and he replied, "No, I'm saving myself."
Oh, wow.
For the Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of clubs more recently. I feel like I never ever saw that. And then the last
Yeah.
2 times it's just like it's
Maybe
popular.
we're starting a trend. And like, hey, these yahoos can be loud in a group.
These heathens.
These heathens.
Yeah, if they can be super loud and bother everyone, so can I.
So can I.
That's right.
After all, is this not America, land of the free?
By the way, we're super loud and we bother everyone, in case anyone's wondering.
No, we would never.
No.
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 I don't think we bother anyone. I don't think. I don't know. It's
I guess
possible.
it depends on the conversation.
We're very peaceful.
We're peaceful people. We're artists.
We're artists.
I
We're
don't-
artists. Have you seen those real
was gonna
fans?
say
We're
the
artists. Of course we're gonna bother people.
Of course we're gonna bother people. We're artists. Of course we're gonna draw 50 Earth's world heads.
We're artists. Of course my sketchbook has 50 naked people in it.
Oh my god.
In public.
That reminds me. I hung out with my nephew over the weekend and I had
Mhm.
my sketchbook on me and I was like, oh, you feel free to like flip through my sketchbook. And he was like flipping through it and he stopped at like a really shitty, crappy doodle I made of like a smiley face that I did just for fun when I was like talking to someone on the phone. And he was like, this is the best drawing in this whole book. And I'm like, thank you. I'm like, you're 11. But thank you.
You have no idea what art is. No,
That's
get
so
on
fun.
with
I
it.
was like, of course you would like that.
Of course you would like that. Your generation was outside
Your
of school
gen,
for
your gen,
years.
yeah. But I was like, just beware, there is nudity in the sketchbook. But it was taste. I feel like it's tasteful nudity.
It's tasteful.
You know what? I wish I could impress my kids with my artwork. It just not phased. Like
You know what? You should write that in your journal.
In your
Manifest it, Ed.
burn book. Right, your burn book.
once you cry in your burn book
you
with your
imagine?
emotions.
Ed like leaves the book out on the floor for them to find.
I wish my kids loved me, but
Dad, what is this? Oh, nothing.
Just my
Just-
musings.
This might be.
just how I'm feeling today.
My musings. Oh, that's so good. Dad musings.
that's the label, like sticker on the
Yeah.
front of the notebook. Dad's
Cut out with like
musings.
magazine letters.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, they just don't give a shit. It's
Dad,
like
Because
why
they
are the
probably
pages
they
on
grew
your
up with
sketchbook
it.
all wrinkly?
Right.
Like it's been
It's tears. Dad.
real tears.
It's not water paint, it's tears.
Oh my gosh.
It's not acrylic pour, it's tears.
I will say my kids have more of an appreciation now for my art. They've actually complimented my art as adults than they did when they were kids.
Oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
It's so wholesome.
Good for you, Brian. Good for you.
Give it a
Happy for
second,
you.
Ed.
What I'm saying is it'll happen, Ed. Don't
Let them
worry.
mature.
Mm,
Mm.
don't
Unlike
think
Homer
so.
Simpson just now.
Oh shit! What happened? I forgot how to use this program. Okay.
It's a hard program to use.
Program.
Program. Robit. Program.
When the program
I do that old 40s pronunciation all the time.
I've never seen a robot before.
Robots.
That was my
They're
favorite part
calling-
of watching The Simpsons. Is like anytime Mr. Burns talked, because he talked in
The
that like
old-timey-
old-timey speak
Yeah.
with his like giant fur coat. God, why did I draw so many damn footballs? Stupid shape.
So did Liz say she's gonna be? Oh, she said
She
she's
said
gonna
she'll
be
be right
back.
back.
She's just scarfing down her dinner. She's gonna get heartburn. Oh no, she won't. She's probably like
She's young.
Yeah.
young.
That doesn't happen till later.
Like Josh. What's heartburn, guys?
I'm assuming she's young. She hasn't told us her age because she doesn't have to.
She doesn't
She's
have
not
to.
obligated to.
What's a heartburn, Dad?
It's when I'm angry because you won't appreciate my art.
No, I mean, when I was a kid, I would have loved to just had someone like that did art around me.
Yeah.
You know?
Like painted your face.
No, not painting my face, but
Just did
Some-
art.
just did art.
I thought they did art around you, like literally.
No. I'm trying to figure out what kind of design goes on PJs.
Footballs.
Footballs.
He should wear dinosaur PJs.
I'm not.
Oh, a dinosaur wearing
Oh my
dinosaur
god, it should have been a
PJs?
football
That's
wearing dinosaur.
hilarious.
PJ.
Oh no, my PJs. I'm calling dibs. My PJs are
You-
asteroids.
Oh no! Oh no!
Everyone draw asteroids on your pajamas now.
Oh, all right, done.
That's so ominous.
He's having.
I
a
know
grand
Josh
old
called
time.
dibs, but we steal like an artist in this house.
Little did he know, it was as foretold on his scrolls of his pajamas.
They're just gonna be plain. They're just gonna be plain.
He's got the butt flap.
He's got the butt flap. That's all he needs.
That's all he needs.
But he probably should have the butt flap on the bottom because I don't think dinosaurs shit from their tail.
Oh, you did like the coloring from We're
it's not
Back.
It's not made from dinosaur. It's not
A
made for dinosaurs.
dinosaur
He just
story.
From what?
From We're Back. You ever see that?
Oh yeah.
No, I never seen
That's
it.
the coloration of the T-Rex.
Oh, really? I was thinking about Land Before Time, but I don't know.
Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, they're like that too.
Is that a good movie?
We're
We're
Back.
back or Land Before Time.
It's
We're back.
you know what? It is. I think it is.
Okay.
It's cute. It's definitely worth a watch. The animation was really good,
Okay.
but it's sad.
Yeah. Well, aren't all dinosaur movies technically?
Yeah, but this one's like, well, I guess actually, never mind. It's not as sad as Land Before Time. Scratch that.
Hey. There's Soul Brush. How you doing, man?
Hey.
Soul Brush.
Hey.
What's good? How was your stream? I think that's what people say when they jump in after streaming.
Is that what they say?
That's
I guess
That's the lingo.
that's the lingo. I think he was working on a portrait study.
Oh, is he doing homework?
He needs to be doing homework. No, he did his homework. I haven't assigned him a new thing this week. I had to send it over, but it's gonna be hard because the thing he was working on today was too easy. I'll tell you that much.
Damn.
Dang.
Challenge yourself, man.
Hmm.
Ed slacking on the homework. I'm too busy playing Helldivers. Remember, I'm a video game guy now. Fuck
Is
this
that your
art
new
bull-
channel?
Getting Memo?
That's my new channel. Helldivers.
I will watch it. Hi, I'm a dad with 2 kids who don't appreciate my art. Anyways, here's Helldivers.
I'm quitting art anyway. Damn rotten kids.
What's the name of your
No.
ship?
Spear of Destiny. It was just
What?
yeah, it was either gonna be that or something like protector of something. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I was
I
just
love
like,
the ones that have freedom somewhere like snuck
Yeah.
in, you know.
so I just like, oh, Spear of Destiny. That sounds cool. Sounds
That is
easy.
cool. It's from Constantine, right?
Yeah, it's from Constantine. Exactly. You know.
You know.
But don't get me started talking because I'm just gonna start talking about like my using a guard dog and
Oh, the rover is so good.
yeah, well, yeah. I just
What's wrong with talking about
because
Helldivers?
this is a because
This is an art podcast.
This is our podcast, and
refined-
Let's talk about. You're right. Let's talk about more sketchbook stuff.
yeah, and I'm always yelling at Soul Bro, hey, you better not be playing video games. You better be drawing.
Well, anyway, there I was waiting for the loading screen on Helldivers when I posted on my sketchbook.
But no, I still managed to draw like this weekend, so it's balanced. It's balanced. So I didn't
Exactly.
feel
It's
I
all
didn't feel
about balance.
terrible. Trust me, I guilt trip myself. It's not that I hate
You're
myself. I just
Asian dadding your own self.
I'm
Brutal.
right.
Oh,
That's exactly it
escape it.
though.
that's too good.
It's like, did you do your homework? Oh, go do your
It's
homework.
not an A. A minus.
Less Helldivers and more homework divers. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
It's gonna enroll himself in Kumon.
Oh, shit. I actually enrolled my daughter in Kumon when she was younger because I felt she was slacking in
Asian
math.
way. Yeah.
What do you mean you're not doing good in math? You're fucking Asian.
You do it, Dad, and it's like I don't know how to do it either. Come on.
I don't know how
I'll
to
draw
read.
you an abacus. Yeah.
I'll sketch out that equation.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I never have to do math like that ever again.
On a side note, I've seen how they do math nowadays. There's like a new method, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh, is
It's-
that Common Core?
stuff?
Yeah.
Common
You're
Core,
just,
like,
you're just
Yeah.
not seeing this, Josh? Oh, you're not a parent.
Yeah, it's basically the reason I can't teach my kids math because once I try to show them how I did math, they're like, "That doesn't make any
fuck?
sense." Like,
Like,
it's
you
like they
gotta
have
use
to,
your hands. That's like baby's math.
but it's like they have to use like our math was based on memory, a lot of it, and they have to show the steps of how like.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I hate it. I hate
I'm
every
just like,
moment.
no, stop! You're just making it longer for yourself. Just
And
remember your multiplication table. You don't
Right.
need to picture boxes. You know,
Yeah,
like,
but you need PEMDAS and your multiplication.
PEMDAS,
table.
yeah.
I feel like that's
I
all
learned
you
it-
really
I
need.
learned it as gems, groups, exponents, multiplication, subtraction, and multiplication, division, subtraction,
Gems.
addition.
That even just sounds
Gems.
80s.
I know.
Gems.
I'm mad at PEMDAS because like that's not even a word you can remember, and then everyone remembers it. It's like, oh, I
Yeah,
guess I'm
everyone
wrong.
remembers.
Just like
That's wrong.
Sokotoa, and I'm like, what is that? Is that like a Native American character in the Western?
Krakatoa?
Sokotoa?
Is that another math term?
Sacagawea? What
That
are we
another-
saying?
Sacagawea, yeah.
I'll
Is that another
just
order
keep
of
going.
operations?
That's like the trig thing they taught.
you
For
guys
order
lost
of
me.
operations?
No, for like trigonometry.
Oh, good lord. Do we look Asian to you, Josh? Oh, wait, I did take trig in high
Good
school.
lord.
I did take trig as well.
But I don't remember none of that.
Well, that's why your kid's at Kumon.
Damn, that's like an insult. Remember when Hooked
Wow.
on Phonics was the insult in the 90s? That was like so cutting to be like,
Oh
"You're
yeah. Oh
you're
yeah, I
Hooked on
remember.
Phonics."
Oh my
It's like,
god.
damn.
I'm
Now
just
it's
kidding,
probably like, you go to Kumon.
Wait, Josh, did you just apologize for a burn?
I think it was too hot. It was too spicy.
No, it wasn't. That's pretty weak apologizing for that. You stand by it.
Stand by.
I think all of us together, we are 80% Asian.
I think so.
Yeah.
I had to actually think about that for a second.
Do the
I was
math.
like, do the math in my head. No, we're about 80% Asian.
Don't ask me to do math in my head.
Yeah, me either. It's just not
I'll,
gonna happen.
I'll be calculating like
Yes.
the tips or whatever. I bust out my calculator.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I got the app. I'm like, I'm gonna delete it, nothing. The app's gonna do it for me.
Nice.
I just cannot, for the life of me, visualize numbers. I could see things in my head and draw them, but like if it's a number, it
Yeah, it's different.
just disappears. Like if I'm trying to do like some kind of like addition or something, it's like, wait, what was that first number again? It's like I cannot remember.
Yeah, I can see stuff unlike Brian more clearly in my
Unlike
head.
Brian with the superpower.
Yeah,
Of,
but like math,
peace
like
and quiet
numbers,
in his head.
numbers, I can't even like do like long division, like multiplication.
Yeah, I
or-
can't. My
You-
brain.
I have to
Ever-
write it down.
You ever sat
Yeah.
yourself down and got a reference of all the numbers and sketched them out?
What?
Wait, what?
All the numbers? All infinity
Yeah, all
numbers?
the numbers to help you visualize.
Just
them.
write pi every day.
Yeah.
I start my
One
day writing pi to a billion digits.
divided by.
What's the
I like
last
how you
thing you
get-
guys drew in your sketchbook? The very
Close
last.
it. Hey. Oh,
Some Earth's World heads actually.
Oh, still Earth's World. Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, same.
it's like the easy go-to. Like if
It's
you don't know
fun.
what to draw, just draw like just copy something or just
Yeah.
you know, like,
I'm usually Earth's World, or like on Pinterest, I'll just type in like animal, and then whatever animal comes up. I'm
Nice.
like, all right, we're drawing a wolf.
Lisa drawing animals? What?
I've
What
never
a
seen it.
shock! I think that's why I've been drawing so many people. I think because like so
To-
much of my
to
work
shake
is
that.
animal based. I'm like, I should probably throw some.
I was
humane
reading
in here.
some news the other day, and this dude's face came up. I think it was like some president of Sri Lanka or whatever. And I just thought like his face had these interesting like shapes.
Isn't
And that's
that
what I
weird
sketched
that
on
you see that
Saturday.
now? Yeah. Oh, nice. That's weird when you just see people and you're just staring at like their cheekbones and their
Yeah.
jawline and like
The eye bags.
the eye bags. Yeah, the
Yeah.
eye bags. The last thing I drew in my sketchbook was probably something from The Expanse.
Ooh.
Probably Kara Drummer from The Expanse because I've been doing digital for so long, and that was like some piece I did in summer or something like that. Not that long ago, but or Kamina Drummer.
Kamina drummer.
Kamina Drummer. I did
Great-
because
great
I've been doing
character.
digital so long
Mm-hmm.
because I'm trying to get used to it. So the sketchbook doesn't get enough love anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Liz is back.
Hey.
Liz.
Yeah, I rarely do digital now, like unless it's work. I do it
Really?
every day for work, so it's just like I'm not feeling it. I just want something like a pencil or a pen in my hand, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It is kind of
But-
crazy how once I did start actively drawing more in a sketchbook, it really did make me want to draw digitally less.
Mhm.
That's good. I should do that more. I mean, I'm trying to do book covers, so it's hard for me to I can't do that on paper
Yeah.
easily.
Oh yeah.
I can really, because that's the Robert Samelin Domestica course. He does it on paper and then brings it into Photoshop for coloring.
Yeah.
So I could do that.
And then I think my natural drawing style is traditional because when I do draw digital, I feel it has a different feeling, and
Yeah.
like my
Yeah.
natural line work like is really just in traditional, you know.
Mhm.
I feel like the sketchiness I do in digital feels so clunky and dirty compared to when I'm using a pencil, which is weird because I'm very messy when I sketch with a pencil too, but it doesn't feel as wrong.
Mm.
Ugh,
Wrong.
I'm lost my layers. Damn it. No, that's not it.
Or using too many layers.
I think my
What's that?
internet's
Using too many layers.
Is my internet running okay? Or?
my internet is being bad.
You seem fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think yours is better today than it was.
Mine?
Yeah, I think Elisa's is a little choppy.
Just
A little choppy.
a little.
It's a little.
There you go.
I don't know.
It's a
Mine sounds pretty good.
dinosaur with asteroid PJs.
There you go.
I love that. Whoa.
I don't feel like shading this.
Oh.
I'm
Does anyone though?
trying to be patient, but it's done that undo thing on me several times, and I hate it.
Oh, that is so annoying.
Especially because
Yeah.
it'll undo right when I do a brush stroke, and I was like, All right, I'm done. Some of us are too high a level to be standing at our desk all night drawing.
Hey,
That
I'm
sounds like a
standing.
brag. That's not what I meant by high level.
I'm
I
standing,
meant
Brian.
level.
I'm
level
standing. I'm
49.
still
You're
here.
standing. You're standing.
I'm standing.
But did you do squats in the home gym today like I did?
No, I did them at the actual gym today.
I'm just old.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
but he gave him a gold star.
Two for two.
I'm gonna draw you in my journal/sketchbook working out.
Don't do that. Make sure I'm
Bro.
lifting a lot of weight that I can't do.
Draw me bullying Brian at the
So
gym.
just a regular portrait of Ed.
Draw me ringing the lunk alarm,
The lunk alarm.
just banging it with a hammer.
The lunk alarm.
Goldbrush says it's getting saucy in here. Saucy.
It's always getting saucy.
I did some color. Oh my god, my back hurts.
Oh no.
Some of us are just
Oh, no.
out of shape.
You're-
Are you standing at your desk all day now, Ed? Or is it just for the pod?
Off and on.
You're
Off
able
and
to
on.
stand up all or most of the day now?
Most of the day. Sometimes if I really need to get down and draw and focus, like I'll sit down.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm saying like it took me a while to build up to it, but I remember as soon as I'm just drawing and like standing and doing everything, it feels much nicer.
Soulbrush has a question. Are y'all doing live drawing class this Wednesday?
Yes, that's this Wednesday.
hell yeah, you better be there, or else you're dead to me.
Be there.
Dead to me if you don't show up.
I guess you gotta make.
Oh,
a
I will not be
tombstone
there.
for Josh.
Oh,
I'm already
you're
dead.
Ed to Ed.
You're dead to me. Until next time. Is your lady coming?
My internet's being so terrible right now.
It's all good.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mulbrush said that Elisa's not going to be there, or that she's dead to Ed now.
A little bit of
Both.
both.
why not both?
From column A.
Is Josh gonna be there this time? Because last time he was dead to me for like a week.
Oh,
Wait. Oh,
might have to be dead again.
I'm sorry, Ed, but Wednesday's my anniversary. I may not be there.
Oh, damn.
Damn. All of y'all. You know what? I'm out of here. Love you guys.
He's like, get your own inspiration.
He's definitely gonna add to his list. You know,
We're
Oh
getting,
yeah.
we're gonna be in the book.
Yeah,
we're in
where's my sketchbook? Damn it! It's gonna be all y'all burning on the pyre.
Silver says it's just him and Ed breathing heavy and drawing feet.
There you go.
Oh man, sounds like a party.
You're gonna
Garg,
miss out.
Garg usually
It's gonna-
shows up, right? Garg shows up to those.
Yeah, Garg shows up.
Garg.
That kind of
But she's quiet the whole time.
I know. She had her mic muted the whole time.
She doesn't want to talk to us.
We're loud.
We're loud, obnoxious a little bit, maybe. Maybe that's
gonna,
just me.
I'm gonna disappear now.
You're gonna just you're leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're really dead. to me.
Teppanyaki. That
Teppanyaki chef.
not gonna cook itself.
It,
Ain't gonna cook itself.
it's been fun. I'm gonna write this on my journal / sketchbook.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you made it, Josh. I mean,
Yes.
you're dead to me for now,
Oh wow.
but
Dang.
Wow.
I'm glad you made it to this.
All right, guys.
All right,
Okay,
see you later, Josh.
bye.
See ya.
Oh my god, I'm getting my layers all confused. What is happening?
Yeah, these layers are you have a lot of layers.
Yeah, I just was not paying attention.
Yeah, I have a lot of layers today.
I have this is the most layers I've had the most layers I've ever had.
Why do you have so many layers?
One's sketch, one's the color blocking, one's the overlay, the clip mask overlay, and the other's the line art.
Doy.
And then I have I have 5 layers because then I have the color layer that I was gonna shade in, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I will say though,
This
to
was
go back to
cell
the
shading.
original topic at hand,
Oh yeah.
the sketchbook has been an immense help for me.
That's awesome.
And now I'm obsessed with it. I can't.
I think I want to keep my sketchbook next to me on the where I have my iPad, where I could just grab the sketchbook instead of the iPad for drawing. But
Oh yeah.
I also have a book that I'm reading all that right there as well, and that little couch is getting crowded.
Yeah.
So I'm reading
No,
a
yeah.
physical book, like an old
One of those olds.
one of those olds.
That's cool.
No, I can definitely admit that I was never always a sketchbook finisher.
Really?
It's just one of those things. Like I wouldn't even finish drawings. There was a point in my life I'll go back through old
That
drawings.
story.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I
why
still
did
don't
I
finish
finish?
drawings.
Why did I finish this? Like now,
Even in sketchbooks, I still like in finished sketchbooks. I have unfinished drawings
Yeah.
just
Oh,
finish.
it's everywhere.
because I get sick of it. Like I'm not doing this. I'm not finishing this.
Yeah.
I've deleted so many Procreate files when I should probably be like saving them somewhere, but I don't feel like all that.
I do the exact same.
Yeah,
A lot
I do
of
some
lost
house cleaning.
drawings.
I tell people never throw your old art away because then you can look back and see when you've improved. But then I throw all my old art away not because I'm ashamed of it, like they are, like other people that throw their art away. It's because it's clutter to me.
But see how
Yeah.
easy that is with digital? You could just easily
Yeah,
the file, you know?
it doesn't
That's-
bring me
yeah.
joy. It doesn't spark joy.
It doesn't
so
spark joy.
it's out of here.
Oh man. Well, happy anniversary, by the way. I guess I'll give you
Yeah.
a pass. I guess I'll give you a pass this week.
Cool.
You know, how many years? How many years now?
24.
Look at you guys.
We made it.
You made
I don't know
it.
how what that mean. I mean by we made it, but
You
it's a
did.
random year to
That's
yell
a
we
good.
made
That's
it.
a good amount of
Yeah.
It is. It
time
is.
spent together.
Heather didn't murder you. So
I know. I know.
that's my goal in life. For my
Because I got the CPAP
Be
for
murdered.
my sleep apnea, so she can sleep now.
that's a good husband. Yeah. Yeah, we're
Well,
I
you're a
think-
good husband if you don't get murdered by your wife.
Yeah,
I
right.
agree. I agree. I agree. We
November
made,
November will
gyoza today.
be
She helped me.
20 November will be 20 years for us.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
But well, we're 24 years together, so god damn.
That's a
long
long
time.
time.
A long time.
That is a long time, but
That's awesome.
I feel like we're still kids though. Like we still act like
Because
kids,
we're immature. We're all immature.
You know, but it feels like it was like not that long ago.
Like when I hang out with you and Rachel, you guys seem way younger than me.
Sometimes we're a bit intense for people. Like when we're together,
What?
we're like two like velociraptors.
You're
It's
both
like,
excited, and I that's good energy. If I'm being honest, I don't mind being around that. As a mostly introvert, I don't mind being around it. I just don't like leaving the house to get to it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, we love
It's good
introverts.
energy. It's
We
good
love
energy.
introverts.
You love introverts. You love
We
making
love,
us uncomfortable.
yes. No, not making them uncomfortable, but we want
You like
when we're
getting
around.
people out of their shells a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
It's
want
fun.
like introverts to feel like they're included.
Well, let me
You
tell
know?
you, you guys
I
are
like doing
succeeding.
that too.
I'm sorry, I said
Yeah.
guys. You Thundercats are succeeding. Or do we change to Silverhawks so we don't get
No.
sued?
We're Silverhawks.
You
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks succeeded.
And you're a silver fox, Brian.
Hey,
Oh.
thank you, thank you.
But no, because I know how I feel. Like if I go into a new social setting, like a party or something,
Mhm.
like I had to make sure I talk to everyone, or at least introduce myself. Oh, you know, like
You're
Yeah.
definitely a great host, a great party host.
yeah, I don't want
You
to.
introduce everyone. You talk to everyone. You
Oh, you
you
have
Oh,
show
trust me.
off that giant office of yours.
A giant
That
office.
giant office.
No, I want people to be comfortable and just have a
I
good
think
time.
that's straight up good manners.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
you ever go to like
I'm not
someone's
like that.
house and like nobody like really knows each other, and then like there's no kind of like it's like someone's got to
There's
be
no
the icebreaker,
intermediary.
and if
Yeah,
you're
there's
the
no.
host, yeah, it's like you have to like
That's your job.
it
It's
is
your
your
job.
job.
Yeah.
That's
Totally,
why I
Even
don't host
it's totally your
parties.
job.
even when we do like the coffee meetups, if there's someone new, I just want to make sure. All right, this is everybody.
Let me say, I'm bad about saying hi to everyone when I'm there sometimes. Like I do the little head and hey, what's up? And then don't really I should be better about that. It's not that I don't like talking to people. It's just that I don't think to talk to people.
Yeah, I'm kind of like if I'm sitting in a certain area, I'm not getting up. You have to be in my direct like I'll chat with everybody, but like you have to be in like my vicinity. I'm not gonna like get
Yeah.
up and make an effort to
Oh.
go.
Get up and what are you all
But
up
it
to
would
over
be
here?
different. It would be different because I do still feel like it is more like Ed. It's like more your thing, even though it's kind of evolved into just like a general hang. But I think I do feel like it's still like your thing. So I feel
Yeah,
like
we
I get
all
how you
take your
do it.
cue.
Like, yeah, like you're kind of
Mhm.
like mingling, I guess, with people. But for me, I'm just kind of like I'm here to draw.
Yeah,
If
no,
you're
I get
sitting, if
that.
you're sitting near me and around me, I will talk to you. But I'm not getting up.
Yeah, and I just like seeing everybody, and so I want to at least like let me get like a little bit of chat with
Yeah.
everyone.
No, it's
you
it
know?
good. It's good because it makes
It's
it
fun.
an inviting
Yeah,
environment.
like most of the time, I don't want people to feel that they're not welcome.
Yeah.
But you know,
Wow.
no, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Sometimes it be
Some-
that way.
Sometimes it be that way. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But try to be inclusive to everyone. That's my motto.
It's working.
It's working. But yeah, I mean, we'll probably have a party again sometime soon, or some sort of get together.
Aren't we doing the meatloaf challenge next? Oh, that's
That's
Elisa.
my
You're setting
fault
that up.
because
Yeah.
I'm just
Don't worry about it. We're
I
not in a
just
hurry.
cannot find a good weekend to do it.
No, you're good. No pressure on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could put pressure on you, but I won't.
But
I did make meatloaf on Sunday in preparation for this.
Oh, was it
prepared.
stuffed with cheese
No,
and peppers
I'm not
And raisins.
straying from my
and
formula
raisins?
and raisins. I'm not straying from my formula. I found my recipe and I stay in my lane.
No, I thought I had a recipe until Rachel
Rachel
made her
did the-
recipe, and I'm like, God damn, mine sucks.
Oh.
But
Is she
don't tell her.
bringing that? Is she
Don't tell her
bringing
I
that to
said
the-
that.
Oh, you can't let that get to her head.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
be
that's
like,
right.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Is that the one she's bringing to the challenge?
Probably. That's what I'm encouraging for sure.
Nice.
And I'll bring the tequila.
Oh, you're not gonna bring your meatloaf? You just
I
bringing the
mean,
tequila?
if we're coming in as a
Like
couple,
as a couple,
Yeah, I was
this
like,
is our representation.
I got to think about the voting structure and how, like, I think everyone's going to have to bring in their meatloaf. We'll have to cut it into the pieces, and then I'll leave my oven on at like
To
200
keep it
degrees to keep
warm.
it warm. And then I was thinking of like a system of like boxes where it's like, and I'll buy marbles, and then you put a marble in like, it would have to be a color coded marble. I thought about this, and it's like, what if we did like a color coded marble?
for
So it's like
each.
put a red marble
eat
for
one for
whoever you
each
think
one.
is first. But then I was like, I wonder if there's just an app where everyone would just download like a QR code app and just like vote on the phone, and maybe
Well, let
that
me
would be
ask
easier.
you. You
this
are an
is
expert.
American Idol.
Let me ask
I'm
you.
just
You are
trying
an
to think of a
expert,
good way.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
you are a food contest winner. How do they judge your chili contest?
There was only 3 judges,
Oh,
and they
did they
wrote
know who
their
did it? Did they know who did
um
what?
no, I don't. I think they came in after
Okay.
and then like did their voting, because it would have been like too chaotic. So it
Well,
makes
then
but like if we have a party, like I don't want there to be like who has the authority to be the judge? You know, it should be
Well, that's
like
what I'm
an
saying. You just
open for the people.
yeah.
It's the
You can just
democracy.
write down your favorites, like your number, your top,
Yeah,
your
I guess
order.
the marbles and the app thing was more of like, so I'm not sitting there counting. But I guess I'm like, I'm over thinking how many people are gonna be there, and it's probably very easy to count if there's. I'm like, there's probably gonna be 20 people there, but
It's still not hard to count to 20.
no, it's not. I see again, Brian. I'm overthinking. I have this whole
Yeah.
marble strategy.
I do.
And,
I love the idea of the marbles and the app. It's funny.
Yeah, but I probably will just.
Well, either way, I'll probably have like some sort of board game night before that.
Yeah,
If you guys are down. If you guys are down.
I'm always down for board games. Oh my god, this app is so laggy.
What time are you gonna start board games at 2 at night?
No,
Okay.
you know, usually the time we always start at 7. That's like our
Dude,
like our regular
yeah.
Well, it was a
time.
birthday party before.
When
so
I-
that's special.
When I
That's
looked at
different.
when I looked at the clock, I'm like, we're starting now. Oh god. So like,
Well, it was like midnight, right,
I
or
was like,
something
holy
like that.
yeah.
No, we used to play D&D until like 3 in the morning. It's
Oh, you have to. That's like
yeah.
by law, right?
Yeah. We used to just drink too much. We used to drink too much. Oh.
Gone are the days of rolling dice till the sun came up.
Is that right? I remember there were times Brittany would be just like passed out, like during her, like before it was her turn. And they're like, Brittany, wake up! It's your turn. And like, what?
It's like,
What am I
happened?
doing?
And then she's flipping through the book trying to figure out what she's gonna do. It's like
Oh.
you had
That
an
was
hour
funny.
to think about it. You had an hour.
I'm having fun watching everyone draw dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Oh, look at Liz. Liz did
I know.
one thing today.
Wow.
Shame.
Because she had to eat dinner.
Mm-hmm. She could have eaten Drew. I know Liz.
I've done that, but that's how you get
How
heartburn.
come,
That's how you get heartburn. Right.
how come Soul Brush isn't in here?
I don't know why he ain't drawn.
Oh, wait. Is this a white background? That's what threw me off.
No.
Ah.
You shut
I'm
it.
just joking. I'm joking.
I think it was just Magma in general that threw you off.
It's what always throws me off. I feel like I did a little more today than I normally do.
You did.
I did
Yeah,
base
you
You did
colors
great. You did great. I love the help.
I love that
Yeah,
helmet.
the helmet's so cool.
So good.
because I love the Water Boy when they just have that old timey single bar helmet.
Yeah.
That
they were
protected what?
sharing-
Is that protected just your lip?
that he was sharing with the kicker.
Right. Oh shit.
Water boy.
My
I
medulla
love-
oblongata.
I love misfit sports movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I don't even watch sports, but I love every like even not even just misfit, like every inspirational sports movie.
Rudy.
Like
Mhm.
Field of Dreams,
Oh,
Rudy.
God.
Yeah.
That's a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Rudy is so
Remember the
good.
Titans, Water
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Although we just discovered last week, Replacements is awfully anti-union.
Oh,
And since Necessary Roughness is the exact same movie anyway, without the union busting, we could just watch that.
Yeah. I remember watching Necessary Roughness in high school. That's how
it's
old
a
that movie
90s
is.
movie. It's a
Yeah.
90s movie.
I was playing football during that time, so of course I was all about it. I was like,
Yeah. Like, Coach, can we get Kathy Ireland on our team?
Kathy Ireland.
that's how
So
old
dated.
it is.
I was just, it's just so dated. Oh,
That's so funny. Cindy Crawford.
yeah, the babes of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Wait, it was Kathy Ireland and Necessary Roughness, wasn't it? Or was
Yeah,
this Cindy
yeah.
Crawford? I was like, was it Cindy Crawford? Was
I'm
it?
just thinking about models in that time
Okay,
period.
okay. Cindy Crawford's in that other awful action movie with the action thriller with one of the Baldwins, right?
Oh, I don't remember that. That
I never
that was-
saw it, so I don't remember the name of it.
If it was another Baldwin other than Alec, it was probably terrible.
I mean, it was
A
probably
Steven.
Alec, and it was probably still terrible. Is it Fair Game? That would be weird if it was a sports themed name for a non-sports movie.
I'll
I could look
snap.
it up.
Landscape time.
Landscape time.
Woo! There we go.
I feel like when we first started using Magma, I drew more.
Fair Game is the name of the movie.
No, I don't
you're
remember it. Yeah,
I
think
do
With
feel
William
like,
Baldwin.
I do feel like you drew more. Maybe you're just
Yeah.
getting into your talking mode.
maybe
Ryan.
that's what.
Yes,
Like it's
I like
just
to
easier to
chat.
just chat.
I love chatting.
I
I
do
used
like
to yell,
chatting.
someone's got to keep the show running, but we don't really have specific topics, and you all are talking about the topics anyway, so I don't need to keep the show running anymore. So I could
Look
just
at us
struggle
stay-
in Magma.
Yeah, I miss the old audio podcast though. Those were fun.
It was fun.
Oh, like no pressure to draw any.
What's that?
Like there's just no pressure to draw.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we didn't
Could you-
have a way to do the show people drawing.
Yeah.
We did start. It was always an hour long, planned to be an hour long with the topic, and we always spent the first half hour on what have you guys been up to art-wise? Always like over half an hour of that.
yeah. We don't do that anymore, do we?
No.
You don't like to share
Personal hour.
personal.
It's on the list that we need to buy it, and there.
Where is it? Is this from upstairs?
In our bathroom, so now you have it. I said, look, do you need it? You're like, no.
What is
A
that?
little
Pepto?
Pepto?
Pepto-Bismol. All right.
Okay, and you're
Oh.
showing
I'm streaming. I'm live right now.
You're live.
You can put it on the med-
Heather walked in. It's like, here.
Hey, old
you
man.
said you had the
Here's
shits earlier. Here's some
Here's your-
Pepto.
Here's your tummy ache juice. I thought we ran out, so I told her we needed more.
I love Pepto Bismol.
I do as well.
I take it religiously. I do the
Well-
tablets though.
Yeah, I do
Oh.
tablets.
The
can't-
cherry
I-
flavored tablets.
Just like candy, or
Cures whatever.
like us with Tums.
I just
good
always have
Tums?
like anxiety, so my stomach always hurts. So it's a good way to cure
Well,
that.
that's not a healthy.
You
No,
don't
it's
seem
not.
like super anxious.
Yeah.
You don't seem super anxious unless you're putting on a different demeanor.
I think I am.
Like as soon as the camera goes off, you're like,
You
oh
should
my, you're
meditate.
pulling,
Yeah,
you're
I'm like
pulling
you
your
should.
hair out.
I like bit my fingernails down raw today. It's just like I don't know
Oof.
what it is. It's just all
You should meditate more. I'm just gonna be very like
I can't.
condescending.
I can't.
It's not
meditate.
easy. It's not easy.
I'm
You should
too,
you should get
My
counseling.
brain is like
therapy.
too hyper to meditate.
Maybe you need to smoke some weed. No, I'm kidding.
I've
You don't
been.
have to.
It doesn't
You
do
don't have
anything.
to.
You're too laid back because you didn't finish a drawing one time because
That's
you
yeah. That was rough. That was. Rough.
were.
I hate drawing vehicles. All right. I think my. Oh wait, no, he's not.
I will say I haven't had like a stress-induced stomach ache since WMS.
Oh,
When
wow.
I also had stress-induced high blood pressure.
Oh no.
Now I get stomach
Stress
aches
induced
like a
everything.
proper person by eating garbage,
Like a normie.
as
Like a
God
normie.
intended.
Yeah.
I think I only get stressed out with my kids, and I think that's the only time.
Yeah.
They're always doing always
Oh
something.
yeah,
There's
That
always
makes
something.
sense.
But you guys are good. I sound all bitter. You guys are good. You guys are fine.
fine, whatever.
You imagine having to make someone just live and breathe.
You gonna jump up again? No, when I get out of here. She's not gonna leave. All right, come on.
Oh
It's
my
almost
gosh.
like
I
you're-
got the ashes of that cat today.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
So sad. Blackie.
Did you just throw it over the wall?
I actually want to keep that. I don't even want to give it back, but I know that I have to.
you deserve it. You deserve to keep them.
So
Was
weird.
it expensive? The whole
You probably showed that cat more
Yeah, it
love
was
than they
very
ever did.
expensive. It
Yeah.
was
Did they cover the
$300.
cost though, right? They cover the cost though, right?
The owners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do they just pay
said,
half?
No, he said he would pay me for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tell them to.
But now it feels weird to ask. But
Oh, he hasn't paid you yet?
no, well, I haven't seen him. I told him
Oh,
I would
okay.
drive the ashes over.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, cash at me, and then I'll
Have you
I'll throw it over
No,
the wall.
toss it over.
Can you imagine he sends like a string of emojis for the ashes? What would that even look like?
Oh man.
Did you feed your cat, Ed?
Yeah, I fed him.
You're getting enough love from your cat. You don't have to withhold food.
He was crying a lot today, so I was just like,
Aw.
fine, here. Now I went to make like a turkey sandwich today at lunch, and like he loves lunch meat, and as soon as I just cracked open the container, he's like already at my feet from out of nowhere.
Aw.
Oh, come on, come here, dude. Here's some lunch meat.
Feed your cat people food. That's wild. Wild. I know it's normal, but I
Yeah.
don't. That.
Oh man, my dog. Remember I told you about my dog getting bit from our neighbor's dog?
Yeah, you pampered your dog after that, right?
Oh yeah, he's been spoiled.
Yeah.
And,
You gotta.
And he went out today with Rachel, and then he jumped because the other dog came up again.
Oh.
And then I heard it, and I ran out there, and I was like, "Goddamn motherfucking dog!
Yeah.
Holy shit, you piece of shit dog!" And like, I'm sure the whole neighborhood heard me. I was
You were like
hoping-
delicious. I thought you were just like joking.
Oh no! I hope my neighbors heard me because
Yeah, his inside voice and outside voice are the same.
yeah, like
Or
it's
his
just
That
inner
is
thoughts
pretty
and
great. Like,
feelings are
'cause I
expressed
thought-
out loud.
I thought you
Yeah.
said he put like a thing up so that it couldn't.
yeah. But then
Pop
the
up.
dog found like another section of
Oh,
wall,
god damn it! That's annoying.
and I
that's
was just
really
like, "Really, you motherfuckers! Like Jesus Christ! Like check your dog!" And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. I'm to the point where I'm like just gonna get one of those little water pellet guns, and so
Like the ones to kill bugs.
just like you've seen them. They shoot
Yeah.
like
Oh, like those little bead blasters.
yeah, the little
things.
bead
Yeah.
blasters.
What are those called? I forget. They have like a
I
name.
forget-
Orbeez.
Yeah, some kind of
Orbeez.
Orbeez
Yeah,
gun.
he's gonna shoot Orbeez.
And just take that, you shithead dog. But I was
Yeah.
pissed. I was like, I do not want to
Yeah.
bring this dog to vet again because next time I'm gonna make you pay for the whole bill
Yeah.
instead of half. You know, I was being nice. I was being generous. So
Yeah.
fuck that guy. Sorry if I'm
I hope
cursing
he-
a lot. Sorry if I'm cursing a lot today. Just I'm in a saucy mood now.
He's saucy.
I've been saucy since before the podcast. Thanks to Lisa.
Oh.
It's
Remember
It's
your
not you.
patience. It's your patience.
my
You're
patience.
Woosah.
I'm-
Woosah.
I'm messing around with you, Lisa. Even
Yeah,
though
I
you
know.
brought even though you brought the problem, but that's
I've brought a blight onto our.
Now she can get a stomach ache thinking about it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I did
hope
have
you
a
take
stomach.
home.
Well, let me tell you, I did have a stomach ache that day.
Did you
It's
really?
like-
Oh,
it because I do have such like high. I think not to get all weird and psychological, but like I've read that like children of homes where there's like a lot of fighting, like they end up being like very hyper aware of like emotions and like reading people and making sure the environment is like, and when I start to sense like there's like, oh my god, like this is getting weird and it's like I feel it. I'm not like acting upon it, but it's like
Like
internally
you
I'm like,
want to be the mediator.
yeah, but it's like it's just so the anxiety builds internally, but I'm very aware of like what's going on, if that makes sense. Like I see what's happening, but I can't do anything about it.
Right. Oh, I got a
Your
headache.
responsibility.
I wound up getting a big headache and had to go home and lay down for a while. So it was
Yeah,
just like,
that's terrible.
I need to decompress.
Hypervigilance, I
hell
think that's what
divers.
it's called.
Hell divers, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I've been playing that with my son a lot, and
that's really cool. How's he
I
doing?
feel he's doing better. He's doing better.
That's really good.
I think we've been doing a lot of bonding, more than usual,
That's awesome.
That's good.
which I thought was pretty cool because we don't bond. I mean, we bond enough, but like this is a more bonding experience, and
Video games can be very bonding regardless of like people
Yeah.
claiming that it's like a waste of time. It's like it's a social activity.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
And I think he got a kick out of playing with me and my buddy Aaron because he was like playing with the big boys. So
Oh, we'll have to get him in on our server.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a huge gamer, and
It's cool.
so that's how we connect. So
It's awesome. I feel like any kind of connecting is always a good thing. Like
Yeah.
video games can be very harmless, I think. They get a bad
Yeah.
rap.
I agree, but my kids are so far beyond my skill level. It's like
That's
I try, but it's almost a joke now.
oh, I'm okay with sucking. Like I'm not competitive.
I mean, me too,
whatsoever.
but it's like,
I'm just
You
here
just don't want to get yelled at by anybody.
yeah,
right.
Toxic gamers.
the point where I'm dragging them down in the now defunct Gundam Evolution that we were always playing.
That's so funny.
You could tell they're getting frustrated by trying to give me advice. Like after the match, it's like, look, just use gun tank. They're easy.
You're the weak link.
I
bro.
love that when someone like says something to you. Like when I was playing Heroes of the Storm, like certain characters I'm like really good at, and other characters it's like you kind of like have never played them before.
Mhm.
When someone would just like start harassing me, I'm like, shut up, nerd. It's a fucking game. You know what I mean? I'm just like, shut
Just a
up.
game.
Just shut the hell up. Who cares?
Mm.
It's a game.
Do you
Go
guys
live.
do you guys play with a big crew or?
Yeah, we got a lot of coworkers and ex-coworkers and stuff. We have like a Discord. I gotta invite you to that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's a good crew.
if I happen to be on,
Yeah, it's yeah.
I'll be like, hey, you want to play?
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
and Rich are on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I was like, I haven't really gamed in like years, and then I got on there, and it was just like, oh, okay, this is fun. Like,
Yeah.
I do want to play. It looks like a blast.
It's
a
so
blast.
much fun. I feel like
Yeah,
you would appreciate all the Terminator-ness of it.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, and Alan, your brother Alan plays it. You should be on
Yeah.
there.
He keeps telling me I should play.
I would probably like go on there and not be able to tell who's who on the mic.
Oh, do
I
you
know.
sound alike too?
Yes, we do.
No way. Oh, that's so weird. How does that
I
work?
told you the
Vocal
How,
cords.
how does it work?
Same.
I know what I say, so I can tell us apart.
yeah. I told you. Well, Brian knows the Dion wedding story, right?
I
When-
vaguely remember it where you
Oh.
were talking to Alan for a long time. I thought it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, at
Oh
Dion's
my god,
wedding.
really?
And he just let me go on forever.
We're so used to it. We're so used to it. We tend to do that because it's easier on the other
That's
person.
really funny.
And then I think I found out later because look, I ran into you again, but you were wearing something different. Wait a second.
He met,
that wasn't you.
he
Yeah,
met,
twins like that is so crazy.
Yeah.
what's her name? Dima ran into him at G2E. and
Oh,
was
yeah.
talking to him, and he's like, "I'm not Brian."
Dina that I work with.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so funny. Yeah, so what
And
happens?
you know at Tawana that you met at lunch?
Yeah.
He has a twin and they look exactly alike. And they
Oh
both are
wow.
into art and stuff. And I remember I saw his twin at like an art thing and I was like, that's Tawana, but like he has a different haircut. I'm like, what? How did he change his hair? And then I was like, oh, the twin. But they look exactly alike.
That was actually what Dima said. She's like, "Oh, you got rid of the mullet," and he's like, "I'm not Brian."
Oh, but he told her. He told
Yeah,
her.
he started right away. Like he didn't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Just me.
But that was before. That was
No, I
back
know.
in the
This is-
day.
The
Yeah,
before
that's back there.
times.
The before times.
This is how many years ago? 20 years?
Citrus Cats. Yeah, it was about 20 years ago, right?
There's Citrus. What's going
Citrus.
on? How you been? That's the bestie right there. She is the bestie. Yeah, even Citrus is playing Helldivers. I think I might play with her this
Nice.
week.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Everyone's contributing to Super Earth, just not me.
Just
Do
not
your
you.
part.
Just
Do
me.
your
Do your
part.
part. But I have a hard time against those damn robots. I'm usually just a bug killer, just because I'm.
But the automatons are on a whole
Yeah.
other level. Those
Yeah,
are
I think
so
Alan's
hard.
a bug killer.
The
See,
bugs are
Citrus
just
loves
fun. The bugs you could just go in and really just have fun with it, but the robots I feel like you actively have to like really be aware of what you're doing.
They're shooting, and they have
They're hunting.
chainsaw hands. Like, you can't do a chainsaw hand. Citrus
For
Cat.
liberty!
I love the propaganda feel of just like
It's the real
like
tongue-in-cheek
Starship Troopers.
fascism.
like
Yeah.
Starship Troopers. It's like
So good.
as soon as I hit power on that when I started playing it, I was just like, oh wow, this is totally Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Love it. And I love that movie. So
It's a
I
good
mean,
Oh, it's such
the
a good
sequels are
movie.
garbage. The sequels are garbage, though.
they're I was about to say they're worth watching, but they're really not. They're not worth watching.
Right. For democracy.
Even though Casper Van Dien is in the third one with when they finally have the power armor.
What
They're
Right.
finally
jawline
mobile
on that guy.
infantry. What's that? The jawline on that guy?
What a jawline on that man.
Yes.
Crazy.
All right.
I think my
Look at
password's
Liz
almost
go.
done.
Look at Liz go with this.
Look at that.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
She's like has like a wheat field or something.
That's
Is that
cool.
another Spirited Away piece, or is that a dragon? That looks like a dragon.
Isn't there a dragon in a Spirited
Oh
Away?
my gosh, my husband is watching from
What does
the
hello
bar
from
that he's
Goodbye
at.
mean? Oh,
It's
Oh, are we on
It's,
the TV wall right now at Good Pie?
no, he's at a pizza restaurant. He went to the arts district, but it looks like he tuned in.
nice.
Hey,
nice.
thanks
Tuned in
for
to
stopping
watch
by,
the
Chris.
pod.
Hope you're doing good. Oh, actually, that reminds me, Chris. I need to message you about something. I'll message you. It's a home improvement thing.
My
And
Chris?
talking, yeah,
Oh,
and,
he's all about the home improvement.
and not really. It's just talking shit about Elisa, but we'll talk about that.
I'm sure you've
And
heard
the
what happened
blight.
on Saturday.
The blight.
And the blight.
The blight.
Jesus Christ.
No, Chris is definitely the go-to handyman of our friend group. I love that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's like a house thing I need some help with, but
I'm the guy
I'll
that drills
message you. I'll
3
message
holes in the wall when I only need 1.
I've been there
Stud
too.
finder's lying to
It's
me.
so funny.
The stud finder lied to me.
Oh, Citrus just got out of
You
work.
tried.
How was work? How was work, Citrus?
Oh,
I'll bring
shit.
Rurak. Oh, look at you.
Oh my
getting some
God,
pizza.
I'm so
I want some
excited.
pizza, damn it.
You're not going to eat it tonight, are you?
Hey, that's what.
You're going to get hurt.
Dude, I mean,
Oh boy.
what am I supposed to do? Eat it tomorrow?
Eat it
Cold
tomorrow.
pizza.
Cold.
You can reheat it. You can reheat it.
Yeah, I do have
Yeah,
an air
put it
fryer.
in the
Oh
air
man,
fryer.
you know what? Just the sound of pizza like this late, I
sounds
feel
good, right?
heartburn.
It
I feel
sounds good, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
it's
And
a little,
especially from Good
little
Pie. That's like
warm in
good.
my.
Can you even imagine
esophageal
eating
area.
pepperoni this late?
Oh my god!
The thought of pepperoni
I thought of pepperoni.
sickens him to
Jesus
the
Christ.
core.
Oh man. No, I heard Good Pie is a good spot.
It's, I think, one of the best spots in town for if you want East Coast style pizza.
There's another spot I found out about. I can't remember what it's called now. I found it on TikTok. But
Oh yeah.
what's his face that does the pizza reviews? You know what's his name?
Oh,
takes the-
Portnoy?
He takes one bite and then
Yeah,
And he
one
does like a weird.
yeah,
Is it
Dave
Portnoy or
Portnoy.
something?
Dave
Yeah.
Portnoy.
And he does
Mhm.
like a to the 10th decimal place.
He's like
rate.
6.2.
Yeah, but I love his though. I love his,
Yeah,
though.
I always fast forward to when he does the review.
Yeah,
Like, just gets to the
And-
good part.
and like that's the best way to gauge a pizza is just a plain cheese pizza. Like
He-
you don't need shit on
Yeah,
it. you know?
agreed. We went to, with me and Chris were gonna do this thing where we were gonna go to all the places that he had reviewed in Vegas, and we went.
Yeah.
Now it's near UNLV, and we both hated it.
Oh really? It was that bad?
It wasn't bad. It was just kind of like,
You're like, he's just saying random numbers.
no, it was okay. It's just, I think I've turned into a pizza snob, much like Chris. 'cause
Oh wow.
It's
No,
like
that's
being
good.
from Long
You have to
Island,
be.
and like there is like a certain flavor and all that, and like the bread has to be good, the sauce has to be, everything has to be good. You can't just have one thing be good.
Yeah.
And I think this
I
place
just-
that we were talking about, it's like the bread didn't have flavor, so it's like,
Oh,
I
that's
want to get
disappointing.
next.
I have like low. I like have a low bar. I just need the CEO to not be racist. Papa John's.
Shit.
We're never gonna get that Papa John's endorsement.
They booted him though. They booted him. I heard
Yeah.
Shaq is a part owner now, so I think
Really?
we're allowed to eat Papa John's again. Or
You
even
know-
it's a franchise
I
or
used
something.
to
I don't know
love
something
Papa
about it.
John's. That
Well,
garlic
right?
I did
thing,
too.
the
Yeah.
garlic butter.
I'll still get it. For like regular ass pizza.
Well, he's
I'll get-
booted.
I'll
He's
get-
gone, so you're
I'll
allowed.
get-
You're allowed.
Okay, thanks. I'm just saying Papa John's ain't bad. For
I'm
that
getting
type.
I still have to eat Little Caesars because the owner paid for was it Rosa Parks' rent for the like the remainder of her life without telling anyone. So I was like, I got to get Little Caesars now. Maybe just throw it in the trash though, but I gotta buy it. That's like the ultimate
That's
slumber
nice.
party pizza though. Little Caesars, like every kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Little
'cause it's
Caesars,
like-
that's like kid
it's-
pizza. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
because
a
parents
kid.
are like, I can go get 5 pies for like $7.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I've
hot
seen
and
these
ready.
now. It's
Hot and ready.
Yeah, it's hot and ready. I saw an advertisement for Little Caesars, and I hadn't eaten it in probably like 20 years.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I was like, oh man, this really, I just remember it tasting so much better as a child.
Yeah, it's not.
But the
it's
wings
not-
were so good.
It's
Their
not the
wings were
best pizza, but it's
I think it's different from when we were kids, though.
it is because they have the
must be.
conveyor belt thing now. They didn't have that conveyor belt in the 90s.
Yeah.
But they were also all about selling 2 pizzas.
Yeah.
That's why it says pizza.
Oh yeah, that's
Two for the
right.
price of
Meat
one.
Yeah, two for
pizza.
you.
Now they just sell
I
one
still-
for half price. So it's like
I
it's the
still
same
just
thing.
say that around
Yeah,
the
Just say
house.
pizza.
pizza.
Bait.
They had the best commercials in the 90s though.
Oh, the little
Oh, and the
squiggly
early
man.
2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but and the
Yeah,
early
yeah.
2000s, but they had some weird commercials.
Dude, the 90s had some great mascots.
The what?
Noid.
The
Oh,
noise.
Like
the
good
Noid? Yeah.
mascots.
Yeah.
The 7-Up dot.
The
Oh,
7-Up, they had
good
the
ones.
Noid and the 7-Up dot had their own Nintendo games.
They did. I remember that.
Pepsi Man had that PS1. Was it PS1? That weird Japanese PS1 game.
I don't remember that.
Because it's weird. That's why.
I thought someone was knocking for a second.
Remember
Yeah.
the early 2000s when Burger King had those Xbox games for like $3? You just get a combo meal and you could buy an Xbox game for $3. And
What was the game?
it was like 3 different games. One was like Mario Kart with like
Not
Burger King
Mario.
mascot giant heads.
Okay.
But one was a stealth game that was all you were just sneaking up on people and then just presenting hamburgers to them. And it was so much fun.
Was it like Splinter Cell, but just with
It was like
burgers?
Splinter Cell, except instead of slitting their throat, you gave them a cheeseburger.
He's just crouching around with those goggles on. It's like,
Yeah.
here's a burger.
And it was funny because you
Here's
would
a
sneak
burger.
up on the guy and you would initiate the presentation with like this little goofy dance, and he would just do a spin and just hold the hamburger out on a platter, and you get points for it. They were way better than they had any right to be for Burger King Xbox games.
Oh, my internet
think-
is
I
so
think
bad.
that's it.
Uh-oh. You get that quantum fiber?
It's fiber in, all right. It's so. I keep trying to make like a border on my dinosaur, and like Magma stops, and then it like deletes my layer. I'm like, what?
Oh.
It's like groundhogs.
Is
I'd
Liz
have quit
still
long
out?
ago if it did that to me. I did
think-
quit long ago, and it didn't do that to me.
I think Liz is all finished.
Hey! Well, she had to eat. That's why.
Oh, I thought she ate already.
No, she did, but like that was part of the time where she would have been drawing 3 more things.
Ah, gotcha. Either way,
Right.
looks cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today.
That sounds good.
But yeah, I think that's it.
He's
This
got
is a good
he's
one.
got
It's
to
always fun to draw dinosaurs.
fight for democracy and liberty right now. That's why he's
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm probably gonna draw a little bit. Just chill out. So
yeah.
whatever. Cool.
Cool.
Awesome. Well,
for
thanks
joining us,
everyone. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping.
Yeah, thanks
through.
everybody.
It's a lot of
And
fun. This
Always.
is a good prompt this week.
All right. I'm gonna end it. All right. See you guys.
Yeah. See you, Silverhawk.